Hello everyone, welcome back to our series on learning JavaScript for ServiceNow. My name is Sandeep. I'm a senior ServiceNow expert with extensive experience in customizing and optimizing ServiceNow product. Today, we are going to explore JavaScript operators, arithmetic, assignment, comparison, and logical operators. By the end of this video, you'll know how to perform basic calculations and assign values to variables. Firstly, we talk about arithmetic operators. A typical arithmetic operation operates on two numbers. The two numbers can be literals, variables, or else expressions. The numbers are called operands. The operation which to be performed between two operands is defined by an operator. Here, the addition operator is used to add two numbers together. For example, in this code, we assigned x to the value of 5, y to the value of 2. So, the assignment operator assigns a value to a particular variable. Here, x is assigned to a value of 5. The subtraction operator subtracts one number from another. Here, we consider the x assigned to a value of 5 and y to assigned to a value of 2. The difference will be 3. And coming to the incrementing operator, the increment operator increments the number. Here, we consider let x is equal to 5 and x increment, let z equal to x. The final z value is going to be 6. Here the increment operator works as like x is equal to x plus 1. Coming to the decrement operator, the decrement operator decrements the numbers. Here we consider x is equal to 5 and x is equal to x minus 1. So the final output is going to be 4. And coming to the assignment operators, as we said before, the assignment operator assigns a value to a variable. So in assignment operators, we have simple assignment. So the simple assignment operator assigns a value to a variable. For example, let x equal to 10. So here the x is assigned to the value of 10. And coming to the addition assignment, the addition assignment operator adds a value to a variable and assigns the results to that variable. For example, x plus equal to 5. So here if x was 10, then it will be the 50. And coming to the subtraction assignment, the subtraction assignment operator subtracts a value from a variable and assigns the results. For example, here x minus equal to 3. If x was 15, then it will show 12. Comparison operators. In JavaScript, comparison operators are used to compare values and return a Boolean result, like either true or false. Here a quick overview of the comparison operators which are available in the JavaScript. Equality operator. It compares two values for equality, performing type correlation if necessary. For example, console.log of 5 equality of 5. Here the 5 is the integer and here the 5 is a string. So the output is true. And coming to strict equality, which is a triple equal symbols. Here the console.log 5 strict equality is equal to string of 5. Here the output is going to be false. Coming to the inequality, it compares the two values for inequality, performing type correlation if necessary. For example, 5 not equal to string of 5, which is going to be a false. And coming to strict inequality, the output is going to be true. Coming to the greater than, it checks if the left value is greater than the right value. So if 10 is greater than 5, it's going to, the output is going to be true. And greater than or equal to checks if the left value is greater than or equal to the right value. For example, 10 greater than or equal to 10, which is going to be true. And coming to the less than, checks if left value is less than the right value. So here 5 is less than 10, which is true. Less than or equal to checks if left value is less than or equal to the right value. So here 5 less than or equal to 5, which is true. And coming to logical operators, in JavaScript, logical operators are used to perform logical operations on values or expressions. They are essential for combining multiple conditions and controlling the flow of your code. Here is a breakdown of primary logical operators. The first one is the logical AND. It returns true if both operands are true. Otherwise, it returns false. If the first operand is false and the second operand is not evaluated, as the overall result will be false, regardless of the second operand. So here, if it is true and true, the final output is going to be true. And if it is true and false, the final output is going to be false. And false and true, it's going to be a false. And false and false, the final output is going to be false. So for example, we assign let a equal to 5 and let b equal to 10. So here, if log of a less than 10 and the logical and b greater than 5, the output is going to be true because as b is greater than 5 is being evaluated because a less than 10 is true. And coming to the second example, If A is greater than 10 and B is greater than 5, the output is going to be false because B is greater than 5 is not evaluated because A greater than 10 is false. And coming to the logical OR, it returns true if at least one of the operands is true, otherwise it returns false. If the first operand is true and the second operand is not evaluated, as the overall result will be true regardless of the second operand. So in here, the true logical OR of true is gonna be true, and true or false, the final output is true. If it is false or true, the final output is gonna be true. And if it is false or false, the final output is gonna be false. So for example, we assign like x value is 5 and y value is 10. So if x greater than 0 or y less than 5, the output is going to be true because as x greater than 0 is true, so y less than 5 is not being evaluated. If x less than 0 and y less than 5, the both are going to be false because both conditions are false. Thanks for watching. Drop any questions or topics you like us to cover in the comments below.